Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer is Ninkasi Oatis Oatmeal Stout. And this beer was named after the brewer's dog, I think. I'll get into that in just a second, guys. I do want to apologize for the foul language over the last two reviews over the Evil Twin Firewater. That beer really stuck in my craw, if you will, and I'll make a final note on that beer. I've been friends on Facebook with Jeppy for a while, and after I had that beer, I went in and sent him a message saying what had happened and how disappointed I was in that. And he responded by saying, "Okay, sorry to disappoint." End of conversation. Didn't offer to replace it or give me an explanation why it was so overcarbonated or anything like that, guys. So I unfriended him on Facebook, and I'm done with that fool. As far as I'm concerned, you'll not see another twin beer in my fridge until he gets off his high horse and learns to date the beers. He's never commented on one of my videos, especially one of his beer reviews in my videos. So I'm done with that fool. Let's get on with the good beer. Far as I'm concerned, the beers that have dates on them will be what I will concentrate on heavily in 2016, unless somebody sends me something that doesn't have a date on it. But I'm gonna try to concern, other than what I've already got bought. It's in the fridge now, and I said this last year too, and it's kind of strayed away from it because so many breweries still choose not to date their stuff. So. The pickings in the fridge may become slim because of the undated beers that are still on the shelves here in 2016. And if it comes to the point where I don't have anything to review, that's the way it goes, guys. This is Otis Oatmeal. Like I said, this is a beer. They're out of Eugene, Oregon. 7% ABV. The IBUs on this, it says here on Rate Beer, is 50. Commercial description says flagship series just in time for the rainy weather, and it's been damn rainy here. It's rained for like 3 weeks in a row. I mean, I'm sick of the wet weather. Now it's going to get blue cold more than likely. Season's greetings from Ninkasi. The holidays are about family, and Otis is the newest member of the Ninkasi family. The Oatmeal Stout is named after Otis, the black lab of our working brewer and part owner. Rich, robust flavor, silky oatmeal body, and cheek-warming strength fights off the cold winter months. Whether you're with family, friends, or alone, Oatmeal Stout is a perfect for warming the heart. I won't argue with that. I do love a nice oatmeal stout. Nice creamy texture. I don't see a date on the label on this one, guys. Let me look on the back of the bottle. It may be stamped somewhere on the bottle. I'll take a closer look when I come back. But with a 7% oatmeal stout, it's not as critical as like a 5.5% pale ale. We'll take a closer look, like I said, when we come back when the bottle's empty and it's not sweating or anything like that. It's right out of the fridge. Food pairings for this beer, guys, for this style. Cheeses are earthy, camembert, fontina, and since it's a stout, it goes well with chocolate dishes, of course. And the meat is shellfish and smoked meat. Glass right a pint, back in 9 tumbler mugs, fine side ale. Got my favorite glass, a solid beer glass. And here it says not recommended for semi-sourings. I'm sure you could keep this beer for 6 to 8 months, a year, maybe even 2, being a 7%. Don't know if I'd want to keep it any longer than that. Now, if it was a 9 or 10 or even bigger beer, it's going to keep for a lot longer. So, that's all we need to talk about. So, with that, I've had a lot of 20-plus minute videos lately. I know y'all get tired of hearing me flap my gums a lot, but sometimes I gotta say what I gotta say. I'll try to watch it. Sometimes I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Let's get this into the glass. Yeah, let's go down the center, see what we get here. Boy, I wouldn't have done that with that beer the other day. Woo-wee, it'd have been all over it'd been on the front porch by now. Alright. Good looking beer, about a finger, well, not quite a finger ahead on that aggressive pour. Over into the light. I'm not seeing any, not even through the thin part of the glass down here on the bottom. Let's get a nose on it. Ooh, yeah. Now, I've had some beers from Ninkasi before, and they seem to be doing a pretty damn tasty job. Rich roasted malt, hints of coffee and bittersweet chocolate, some licorice in there, maybe a hint of tobacco or some dark fruit. Wonderful aroma, very nice smelling stout. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Happy New Year. Oh yeah, that's delicious, guys. Not too thin, not too thick. Perfect. I'm getting the coffee, getting the chocolate, not heavy in the chocolate, bittersweet chocolate. Rich roasted, almost to the burnt characteristics on the malt. Wow, very tasty. And it's 7%. It's not too light. And it's not going to be super heavy where you drink one and you're going to have your buzz. On 7%, you can have a couple of these probably, especially if you're at home, like I am. Well, let me take it back and let her have a sip or two or three, and we'll come back and see where this one ends up. Looks like a pretty good beer to me right now. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Just a little left. Very tasty beer. I went to the U.S. beer list, and it says Ninkasi only dates the cases, which is kind of silly for if you ask me. You might as well be dating the bumper on the damn truck that's delivering it. Not a lot of people I know buy craft beer by the case. I mean, there are exceptions, and even me, I have bought some by the case, but not as a general rule you buy beer by the case when you're buying craft beer. So, and these guys are located in Eugene, Oregon, and I'm in southwest Virginia, state of Virginia. So if they've got the resources and can ship beer all the way across the country, they can afford a dating machine that dates individual bottles like this, guys. That's just how I feel about it. They need to step up to the plate and purchase that machine, or either have it printed on the labels. And they can do a little wrapper, a small label up here, like a lot of brewers do. If they want to reuse these lower labels, back and front labels, and just put the vintage here on this, especially on this particular style of beer. But if they were doing a low ABV Pale Ale or an IPA, it doesn't have it on the bottle. Pretty much sure that I'm not going to be buying a whole lot of undated beer this year. And I'm going to make it a point, if it don't have a date on it, I'm going to let it sit on the shelf. Like I said, if I run out of beers, guys, that's the way it is. I think this is a delicious beer, guys. I really do. Matter of fact, I have a vanilla version of this beer. It's actually in the bomber instead of the 12-ounce bottle that I hope to do here in the next day or two. So we'll see how they compare. But I think this is delicious. I think it's a very, very nice beer. Very easy drinking for 7%, not getting into the alcohol. Very roasted malt. A lot of bittersweet, not a lot of bittersweet chocolate, but a lot of coffee-esque flavors, licorice, bittersweet chocolate, maybe some slight hints of some dark fruit. Very nice, very nice. The rich roasted malt in the coffee is what I'm getting more than anything. It's got a nice creamy mouthfeel with the oats added. Very nice. Final chug. In 2016, I'm going to become, as probably a lot of you are sad to hear me say this, I'm going to become even more critical on the dating. I know a lot of you are sick and tired of hearing me harp about it, so if you are, I suggest you watch somebody else's beer review, because I am going to get heavier and heavier on this dating issue. It's 2016, guys. It's time y'all step up to the plate and date your beers. I mean, that's what we need to require. And like a lot of subs have said, I hate to see them have to pass a law for them to do that, because, you know, a lot of states don't require them even put hardly any information on it. You can just ship it on out. But I think it's a good beer, guys. I think it's an 8 beer. I personally think it's a 9 beer in an 8 bottle. And that's what I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it to 8. It's a very tasty beer. If it had a vintage label on here, it's a 2014, 2015, 2016 edition. I would like to see the month, but that's not critical. On a 7% oatmeal stout, but I would like to know what year it is without having to buy a whole damn case of it, or ask somebody to go dig out a case that's left over. And a lot of times when they get these beers in, they take them out of the case, they put them on the shelves, or leave them in the 6-packs, however it's produced, 4-packs. And the boxes, the cases are broke down, and they go into the cardboard machine or thrown away or whatever. So more than likely, unless you get there the day that the beer is unpackaged and put on the shelf, they're not going to have that case left over for you to find out what the vintage is, what year it is, or month, or whatever. As according to my site, it says they use a bottling date, so it's not an enjoy-by date. So I don't know if it's a Julian code or if it's a month, day, and a year, like what I like to see. So very nice, very nice. Other than the dating issue, that's the only problem I got with their beers. They need to date each individual bottle. All right, over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says it is 88, which is in the very good range. And over to Rate Beer says overall is 96 and 96 in the style. The number from Beer Advocate is kind of low, and without having a date on the bottle, I think the Rate Beer is a little high. So if I was putting numeric rating on this for the information I have on the bottle, it would probably be a 91 or a 92, somewhere in that area. So if you've had this one from Ninkasi, this is their Otis Oatmeal Stout. Let me know what you think, guys. And come on back tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge.